Sportsnet Lakers, driven by your Southern California Honda dealers. I'm Alec Clifton, joined by the one and only Hall of Famer Big Game James Worthy, our Laker insider Mike Bresnahan. Mike Trudell will be handling all the post-game locker room interviews. Guys, LA closes this one out, snap a 4-game losing streak. LeBron James just described it as a desperation win. And Big Game, it started with him. LeBron James, a new Laker high, 56 points, 19 of 31, 6 of 11 from deep, 12 of 13 from the free throw line. A spectacular performance by the King.
Yeah, it was. Pure leadership. And who knew that it was going to take a 37-year-old guy to pull out a big victory for us. But, you know, LeBron has been efficient. And, you know, tonight, he said it. They were desperate. And he came out from the beginning, set the tone, really getting to the bucket, rebounding, offensive rebounding, and then the three-ball got going for LeBron. And I think that inspired the whole arena. But the way he played tonight was, you know, we've seen it before, but when you need a game, it's difficult to step up and do what he did tonight. So, like I said, pure leadership, and hopefully this can propel them to continue on and win some games. Desperation, and the King came through.
Yeah, I don't remember a time where the Lakers needed a win so badly. And on such a big stage, too. You know, a national audience today. Haven't won since, it seems like, almost a month, you know, pre-All-Star break for sure. And for LeBron to do this, it kind of encapsulates the entire season. Everything you've seen go wrong with the Lakers so far this year, none of it has to do with LeBron. He's played outstanding basketball. You know, there were MVP chants for him in the fourth quarter, replacing some of the boos that we've been hearing at Crypto.com Arena the last couple of weeks. And you know, if the record wasn't so poor for the Lakers, he would be getting serious, absolutely serious MVP consideration, not just for tonight, but for his performance over the entirety of the season. What a game for him tonight. Reminded me a little bit of Kobe's career finale. Just the entire arena cheering for him, chanting for him. Obviously, Kobe played 20 years for the Lakers. LeBron is only in his 4th, but still, a huge game for him. Fun to watch, too, James, against a very accomplished Golden State Warriors team.
We'll have more reacts in just a moment, but for now, let's go back downtown. Austin Reeves is with Mike Trudell.
Well, Austin, you guys really needed a win. What did it take to pull this one out tonight?
Man, it took everything. Everybody on the bench contributed, everybody, coaching staff, everybody. But it's good to get one, and hopefully we can get on a little roll going down the stretch. And, you know, just keep playing good basketball.
Key possession, of course, late. Before Melo hits that corner three, you fly in for the offensive rebound. What were you seeing on that possession? When did you know you'd go and get it?
Yeah, just trying to get another possession. Actually, Lee crashed right in front of me and actually tipped it back to me, or got his hand on it, got a little deflection for it to come to me. So just trying to make a big play and get another possession late in the game.
What did you think of LeBron James tonight? 56 points.
Hey, it's Bron being Bron, man. That's all you can really say. Honestly, we expect that from him. You know, he's Bron. That's all you can say.
And with that said, I'm going to make you say more about it, though, because 56 is his high with the Lakers, just the second time that he's gotten to 50. What do you do when you see a guy, that's LeBron, that he's hot like that? What's the way to support that as best you can?
Yeah, give him the ball and get the hell out of the way. I mean, when someone's rolling like that, it can be anybody. You know, just keep giving them the ball and putting them in good situations. I mean, he puts himself in good situations, makes it easy for everybody on the court.
Finally, Austin, how do you guys try to build off of this as you move forward?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good win against a really good basketball team. You know, we'll watch film, we'll see all the good things we did, see the bad things we did, just build from it. You know, I mean, 20-19 games left or something. You know, we just got to attack this 19-game stretch and, like everyone's our last.
Appreciate it, Austin.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Austin Reeves, with some good starter minutes. Guys, he had 10 tonight. We love the energy. We love the effort, which takes us into more the team aspect coming off this win. Because, look, we've talked about it a lot. There have been moments and stretches that this team has played well, but when it mattered most, they weren't able to close out games for whatever reason. Tonight, again, another 40-point quarter by their opponent, yet they're able to withstand. How many times, if I told you that the Lakers would outshoot from three-point range the Golden State Warriors, would you tell me I'm crazy? Probably every time. They did it tonight, +9. They just made the plays when they needed to. Frank Vogel said the other night, we will be committed, we will remain committed, we will persist, and it's good to see it happen and result in a W.
It's good to see their words come out on the basketball floor, and you know they're not quitting. It's very frustrating what they're going through, losing and the way they're losing, but in this game, in any sport, you just have to keep chipping away. It's the toughest thing to do when you're losing like they've been losing, is to keep that confidence going, keep chipping away, correct some of those fourth quarter mistakes, and win a basketball game. They needed a win. So let's see what this win does. It makes you feel good. It makes you realize what you can do. And hopefully they can finish the season on a consistent note and win more games, Brez.
James, they had every reason to fold. They gave up another 40-point quarter in that second quarter to Golden State. We'll probably have more on that later. But still, they didn't. You know, we saw some perseverance from this team for the first time in a long time. Instead of New Orleans catching them for ninth place, they said, no, we still have something in the tank. It's not going to be easy. They have 19 games left. 13 are on the road. But so many guys down the stretch contributed. You see Carmelo hitting that three there. Malik Monk hit one a couple minutes earlier. Austin Reeves, as Mike Trudell just alluded to in his interview with him, big offensive rebound in the final minute. And Russ was very much in control. I liked his game. He attacked at the right time. He wasn't taking bad shots. Kind of a weird turnover or two here and there, but I liked Russ's game tonight. There's not much to critique at all. Great effort by the Lakers, especially down the stretch.
Absolutely. Let me ask you, because we've heard the guys say, most recently LeBron say, it sometimes can just take one win, big game. But when it comes against the Warriors, we understood coming into this one, both teams were struggling. The Warriors have now lost 4 in a row, which is their longest losing streak of the season. They're sitting at 43-21. They're number 2 in the West. Not just to get a win, but at this point with 19 games remaining, to get a win against this squad. What can that do for your locker room?
A lot of confidence. I know in the last game we were talking about the schedule and how tough it is, and I was like, bring it on, because that's what's going to make them, you know, get ready to play. Not that you can tell that against some of the teams at Oklahoma and some of the lesser teams, they just, you know, didn't get up for the games and, you know, they got down. But against the good teams, especially LeBron, he knows where his parity is amongst the rest of the league. And so that's why I like this tough schedule coming up, because I think that's what they need. They need to be tested, and they respond well when, you know, when they play against good teams. Utah before the All-Star break, tonight against Golden State, played pretty good game against the Clippers. Possibly, I don't know about the last one, but one of those games they played pretty good until they lost in the second half. But yeah, they've been chipping away, and they finally got some good results at the end. It was a win.
Dare I say it, it's too bad they can't play Golden State every single game, because right before the break, they lost by 2 up there. They were with them till the final minute, obviously. And tonight, you know, a great effort by them. It's just, there's not much more you can say beyond, this is the Laker team that people envisioned when they took the court back in October, when they were the second choice in Vegas to win it all. And things haven't gone that way. You know, there's still several games below 500. But when you see a game like tonight, with no AD still, you know, he was on the sidelines watching. With no AD, to come up with this effort at this juncture, with so many people kind of pressing back against them, saying, this team's done. You know, they're toast. And all the negative headlines, which happens when you don't meet expectations. But this is by far their biggest win of the season at the most important time to date.
Dare you say it? Dare I say this? I actually have it written down, producer Beemore, all over it as well. I have Aaron Donald. I have Matt Stafford.
There you go.
I'm going to challenge Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp, can you get yourself to Crypto.com arena?
Can you go on the road to Texas next week?
They sure respond. All right, let's get you downtown. In case you missed it, it was a good one. We'll check out the highlight, obviously, from Crypto.com arena. Lakers.